Best powder skis I've ridden, holy smokes.
Oh, that was nice. I
The
don't think it's the
floaty.
skis, man.
All right, so on the back, I didn't plan this, but on the back of the last cat ski trip I did, at the end of it, I just told myself I had to do a review of the skis that I have in my hand right now. So these are the company called Kindred Skis and Snowboards, or Kindred Snow. And they make custom skis and snowboards here on the island, just down the road from me. I've mountain biked with the owner of them, and they're just such a cool, rad group, and they're getting more and more popular, and with good reason. So I'm going to do a complete little review here of the Kindred Rambler skis. So these are the fattest skis Kindred makes. Yeah, so I've set it up as my touring setup. These have carbon inlay, not the fiberglass. But you could easily make this just your deep snow day resort type ski. They are so much fun. These ones here are a 180. They have a 117 mil waist, so they're not skinny. They're nice and fat. If it was me again, I would love to get a longer length. When I got these skis, this is the longest they made. I assume it was because of the press that they made them in. Couldn't make longer ones. I don't know what happened, but they make longer ones now. So I might have to upgrade to a 185 or longer. But the 180s are super fun, super playful. So they're a nice wide platform, and that shorter length for me at 180 is just so much more nimble. And on this trip where you had the pristine light snow, they were absolutely effortless to turn. That was something I always went to snowboarding for, was that effortless, quick turning in tight trees. These ones in that light snow absolutely do the trick. So as I'm turning, they turn right with me. I look for the next hole, they're whipping towards them. And they were just so much fun. I couldn't get over it. And even when I was following Mike on a full-on, as fast as I could go down a pretty steep run, they weren't as stable as obviously a longer one would have been, but I didn't feel unsafe on them. So I really love them. These ones are, yeah, like I said, the Kindred Ramblers, 117 underfoot, tour binding setup. They have very little camber. We were actually setting these up as completely flat, and they just kind of pop back out to have a little camber. I didn't care if they went to camber or to reverse camber, so we just kind of risked it. But what it ended up doing was giving us very little camber and a huge shovel rocker on the front here. So you just float. You never have to worry about, I never have to worry about my tips digging in. And they've held up really well. I've taken them on a few, I've had 2 years of touring on them now. And they've held up super well. The sidewalls are good. Bases are strong, they're dry now. They could definitely use a wax. Yeah, I'm not the most graceful skier. My skis cross quite a bit, especially in the powder. And they held up super well. So I've been absolutely blown away by these, and I would recommend them to anybody looking for a, oh yeah, super deep ski. I don't know if they're a 5-day touring type ski, unless you're in the real deep, light, fluffy POW. But you might want something a little lighter and narrower, but for me and what I'm looking for, they hold up really well. Recommend them. Cheers. Reach out to Kindred, tell them I sent you. Cheers.